Good day, guys. Bing here. Today I'm going to show you how to export a Revit model into this tool, so VELUX. Okay, so let's do it. So first, have your model ready and hide anything you don't want to export. For example, neighboring buildings or maybe trees. Especially those 3D trees, and go to File and Export CAD formats, DWG, and I think you can go to so this is a setting. So actually I'm going to explain this later. So these are all the in Revit they are category, and once it's exported to DWG, it become layers. Okay, so all good. So then click on next. I'm going to save it in my in this folder. I'll just overwrite this one, so it's called text or test. Sorry. And okay, so now go to this VELUX, and then we this is a new project, so there's nothing here. So of course you can model it in here yourself, but because we already have that the Revit model, so it's much easier to just import the model. So go to File, Import Project, and so this is it. So click on Open, and this is it. Okay, so on the screen, so you will see this is a floor plan. So you can zoom in, zoom out. And this is a 3D view, so you can zoom in, zoom out, and rotate. And this is a section, so you can control the section by adjust this or this. You'll see, and also you can adjust the view range of this floor plan by adjust this. Okay, so these are all preview. Okay, so don't worry too much about this setting. So there are some other setting we need to do. Okay, so first let's have a look of this one's. Actually, so the easiest way to check is just use this measuring tool. So click on this ruler and just roughly dimension this one. So I think, yeah, it's about right. So just check one dimension and see if it's the same to the dimension in your Revit model. Okay, so all good. And then, so let's just skip this surface. So surfaces here are the materials. Okay, so let's have a look at the location first. So location is, so you will see this is a location. So cities, and you can try to find your cities in this list. If you can't find your city, so you can go to this, so custom, and then just use Google to find this longitude and the latitude, and just type it in, and also the orientation as well. So you can just use your sorry, wrong one. Let me just try to escape, and then you can use your mouse to change the true north, or you can just type in a number. So for my project, it's 5 degrees off the true north. So yeah, that's it. So once the location is done, so we can go to the next one of surfaces. So this is the material. So this is very important. And so in this VELUX, you won't be able to select one item. So it's controlled by category or layer. So when you export the model, so so for example, this wall, it become a element using a layer. So in that DW file. So which means the material of this wall will be the same as this one. Okay, so it will be the same as this one internal wall. So all the wall will be the same material. Okay, so let's go back to VELUX, and then you will be able to find. So this is it. So if you look zooming here, so you will see currently it's a blue color, and this is the color. So now what you can do is change. So you will see if you change to 10%, which which will be a very dark. And if we change it to a 90% or 80%, it will be more lighter. So for this exercise, I'm just going to use 80% reflectance. So it's a relatively light color. Okay, so once it's done, and let me just try, and then now it's not. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like we need to just rotate or move it to update the material. So you will see all the material of this wall. So doesn't matter this brick wall or the rendered, it become all white color. Okay, so and then so these are doors and windows. So windows are the most important on the doors. So because we need because if you use the default setting, the light won't be able to go inside the room. So let's find the door. So first, this door should be fine. I'll just use this maybe a little darker, maybe a gray color. And door frame, I'll use the same color. Glaze. Okay, glaze is an important material. We need to use glass surface, and also you can pick a transmittance. Sorry, I think it's like transparency or something like that. I'll pick roughly maybe at 80% or maybe 74, something like that. So then let me just rotate it a little bit so you will see. Okay, so the doors updated, not this one. And I think I modeled them as, I'm not sure, let's just, maybe this one, door glaze. So go change it to glass surface and 74 as well. Yeah, see, now we can see inside the room. Okay, so just change all of these. So floor. So if you want to, you can, for example, use timber floor. And remember, because if you use floor for the outdoor area, it will become timber as well. Okay, so they will be the same. But yeah, that's a limitation. You can't have different material for different floor. So maybe you can just try to use different category instead in Revit. So okay, so what else? So let's have a look. So these are all the different. So from the name, you can roughly get. So this is casework, for example. I'll just use a plastic, like make it white, and maybe this looks like furniture, so white again. And so yeah, for now I'll just leave it. And also you can go to File and go to Project Properties. So in here you can just have a look of all the materials here. Okay, so all close now. So the last, not the last one, but the next one will be camera. So its camera is not only for perspective. So you will see you have options. You can have a plan view camera. So it's just like a create a view perspective. So it will be camera view. So what I'm going to actually these are the view previously I did for my previous project. So maybe let's just ignore this. So what I'm going to do is I'll create a so for example perspective view. So click on this perspective view. So you will see there's already one here. Just ignore this one. So let's create one. So add. So name it. So new number one. Okay, so now click on this new number one, and then you will see this is the camera. So if you move it, so and it will change. Oops, it will change this, and also you can rotate this camera, and also you can adjust the height. So for example, this one go down, and yeah, and also you can change the focus length. Okay, zoom in, zoom out, tilt, rotation. Yeah. Okay, so once you're happy, and I think that's it. You don't need to apply or save, just it's already finished. And then let's just create another one. So add another one. So new O2 and go to new to it will be looks like the same. Oh, hang on. Which one's which? This one become this one's new. Yeah, I think we need to, hang on, if I move this one to here and go back this one, looks like we do need to save it, but how? But anyway, so yeah, you should be able to figure out. Just once you can save a camera view and you can go back. So every time you can have exactly the same view. Okay, so now let's have a look at plan view. So go to plan view. So what you can do in plan view is you can set you can have part of area, so it will be just like a crop region. So just click on add, let's call it new, and go, oh hang on, not like this one, not like this. I think that I know what's going on. So previously we need to do the setting first. So for example, first I want to change the view height. So okay, and then set area. So this you can control which area you want to render. Later on you can render that area. So for example, this area, and then you click on add. Okay, so new. Okay, so now let's have a look. So new, so this is this view, and this is go back to the previous one. This is a new one. So you do the setting first and click on add. Okay, so let's try this again in 3D view. So you do the setting first. So do the 3D, do the camera first. So for example, go outside, looking back into the house, and everything you're happy, and click on add. So and then new O3, and this new O3 will become the external view. See? Okay, good. So now this is and also the same cross sections. You can create section views. Okay, so once you so you can set area. So for example, oops, this area, and once you're happy, click on add, and this will be it. So you will see it will go back to here. So okay, so these are all the views, and then the last one will be the render. So for render, so what I'm going to do is I want to render that 3D view I did. So go to perspective, click on this view. So for example, this one. So this external view, that's okay. Maybe just go back to internal one. I'll just pick one. So this one, internal view. Okay, so go back to render, and then we can render this image. So you have you will have different. Oh, sorry, just sorry, my mouse is not working. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so you have different options. For 3D view, you have option luminance and illuminance. So luminance is more so luminance is measuring the light reflected from the surface. So the image you get will be more like a photorealistic view, and illuminance is measuring all the actual light. It will be more I think like black and white kind of view. And okay, so and also you can change the different month of the year, and also these are the sky conditions. So here we have these options. So one is I think it's quite dark, and then sunny. Of course, it will be very bright, and also all these settings. So you will see 1, 7, 12. You can, I believe, you can go to preference. So you will see preference. Go to edit. So you can pick all these. These are all different sky settings. Okay, so now, and then also the resolution as well. So you can choose low, medium, high. And once you're happy, and you can click on render. So this will take some time. It's this is a low resolution, so it should be okay. It will still take some time, and just need to wait. Okay, so this is it, and you will see it will create. So this is currently is a luminance. So it will be black and white, just measuring the light, and once it will take a couple minutes, I think, for this to finish. So once it's 100, we can change some setting here. So see this exposure will not, looks like it will still affect this view. I thought it won't. Okay, so that's okay. Yep, just almost there, 50%. And what's this? Zoom in, zoom out, fit, pan. Okay. Okay, so this one's finished. So you'll see 100%. And now we can change some settings. So for example, this one's just black and white. So, and this will create, this will give you a scale of the light, so lux level. And you can also change this one. So, okay, so max 800 maybe. Yeah. Okay, so, and also this one's a different type of image, so contour. And what's this one? This one's just give you a grid of values. Okay, so, and then once you can just save file, save image. So you can save different image to different, with different type, style, save image. Okay. So this is Luminance, and if you use Luminance, it will create a more photorealistic view. Now you will see it depends on the material. So see this timber floor, and because we didn't change the default material for the ceiling, it's blue. The fence looks like it's green, and the furniture. I think it's reflecting the blue color of the ceiling. That's why it looks like blue as well. Okay, so, and also this one for the luminance type, you can when it's still rendering, so you can just try different setting. So this is different unit, so it's CD per square meter. And also you can change these as well, contour, and also grid value. So you can adjust the exposure. So if make it brighter a little bit, but I don't think exposure will change the grid value. So the value will be exactly the same. Okay, so, and it's finished. So this is it. It's like a little render. Okay, so I think that's it. Okay, so also floor plan. So we can go to floor plan, pick a plan view. So for example, this one, floor plan, click on plan view and pick one previously we created. And then we can render this floor plan. So for floor plan, we have the other two options. So we will share this luminance, but this time we can't render a photorealistic luminance. What we can do is we can do daylight factor. So the daylight factor is I think it's a percentage between the indoor light and the outdoor light, something like that. Okay, so you can also, maybe I'll just use this one. So let's try. And this will take some time as well. Okay. Now you will see this is a range, so this area. So we select this area, so it will only render this area. And from this view, you will say, so the different color indicates percentage, so a percentage at this area, so something like that. So you can also adjust this, so increase this 8 to more. And yeah, I think that's it. So, okay, so I'll just stop it. Okay, so stop it now. So you can change this one once you finish. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And also another thing is because it's much easier. It's much easier because we have we have this model already here. So for example, if I create some changes and then I can just create export it again. So go create DWG file. So next I'm going to save it to a text new. So it will be a different DWG file. And I can go back to here, go back to VELUX file, update project, and choose this new. So click OK. So everything, the settings, you'll see this view is still there, but you will see the model is already updated. And also the material. So any material already up. So for example, this wall will change as well. And because it looks like I'm using, because previously I used door for that door, and this one's curtain walls, different category. So we just need to go back to surface. So just find that, I think that's curtain, maybe this one or this one. This one, maybe the mullion, or let's try this one. I'll just use glass surface, maybe 74. Go, yep, that's it. So now we can go back to camera. So go to perspective, pick a view. So this one, right? So we can just do a render. So it will take like half a minute to update the entire model. Okay, so you can go render and then just click on render. And if you want to, you can just go back, just update project, go back to the previous one, and that's it. You will see it change instantly. Yeah, that's it. So if you, yeah, this is my first time using it, so I'm not very good. If you have any idea, if I did anything wrong, please let me know. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.